Hello, my friends. Welcome to Behind the Pitch. Imagine this. You are one of the most talented and expensive footballers in the world. You have won the World Cup, played for Juventus and Manchester United, earned tens of millions, and been celebrated as the future of the game. Then, in a matter of years, it all unravels. Doping bans, family betrayal, alleged kidnapping attempts, and a fortune slipping away. This is not a fictional downfall. This is the real painful story of Paul Pogba. Today on Behind the Pitch, we go deep into the rise, the nightmare, and the lessons from one of modern football's most dramatic declines. Stay with me, because behind the headlines lies a story about pressure, trust, and the human cost of fame. Paul Pogba was born on March 15, 1993, in Lagny-sur-Marne, France, to Guinean parents. From a young age, his talent was obvious. He joined the famous Le Havre Academy before moving to Manchester United's youth setup in 2009. At United, under Sir Alex Ferguson, Pogba showed immense potential, powerful, technical, with incredible vision and physicality. However, frustrated by limited first-team opportunities, he left for Juventus in 2012 on a free transfer. In Italy, Pogba exploded. He became a key player in Juventus' dominant Serie A teams, winning multiple league titles and developing into a world-class box-to-box midfielder. His performances earned him the nickname La Pioche, the pickaxe, for his ability to break up play and launch attacks. The pinnacle came in 2018. Pogba was a vital part of France's World Cup winning squad in Russia. His performances, including a stunning long-range goal in the final against Croatia, cemented his status as one of the best midfielders on the planet. That same year, he returned to Manchester United in a then world record £89 million transfer. The expectations were sky high. Paul Pogba was supposed to be the player who would lead United back to glory. At Manchester United, Pogba had moments of brilliance, stunning goals, assists, and leadership. But inconsistency, injuries, and tactical mismatches under different managers created growing frustration. Off the field, Pogba lived a flashy lifestyle. Luxury cars, fashion, and a large social media presence made him a global superstar. He was also deeply involved with his family and agents. His brother Matthias and agent Mino Raiola, until Raiola's death in 2022, played major roles in his career decisions. By 2022, things were already strained. Pogba's second spell at United was ending, and he returned to Juventus on a free transfer, hoping for a revival in familiar surroundings. In August 2023, just weeks into the new season with Juventus, Pogba tested positive for testosterone metabolites after a match. He was provisionally suspended. Pogba maintained his innocence, claiming he had taken a supplement prescribed by a doctor in the United States that unknowingly contained the banned substance. The case dragged on. In February 2024, he received a 4-year ban, effectively ending his career at the highest level for the foreseeable future. The news shocked the football world. Pogba appealed, but the damage was done. A player once valued at nearly £100 million was now sidelined, losing wages, sponsorships, and momentum. The financial and emotional toll was immense. Even more disturbing events unfolded behind the scenes. In 2022, Pogba revealed he had been the target of an extortion attempt involving masked men, some of whom were reportedly linked to his own family circle. He claimed he was held against his will and demanded large sums of money. The situation highlighted deep fractures within his inner circle. Public disputes with family members, agent issues, and reported bad investments added to the pressure. Millions that should have secured his future after football reportedly vanished through poor decisions, legal fees, and alleged scams. Pogba spoke openly about feeling betrayed by people closest to him. The combination of the doping ban and these personal crises created what many called a perfect storm. Paul Pogba's story is still unfolding. At the time of writing, he continues to fight his ban while dealing with personal and financial challenges. Once one of football's brightest stars, his career has been derailed by a series of misfortunes and decisions. His journey raises important questions. How much pressure do we place on young superstars? How vulnerable are players to bad advice and inner circle exploitation? What happens when fame and money outpace maturity and protection? Pogba has shown resilience in public statements, expressing faith and determination to return. His story serves as a cautionary tale about trust, mental health, and the need for better support systems in football. So, what can we take away from Paul Pogba's nightmare? Football is a beautiful but brutal business. Talent alone is never enough. Protection, wise decisions, and strong boundaries matter just as much. Behind the big transfers and highlight reels are real human beings navigating enormous pressure. Andres Escobar's story reminded us of fan toxicity. Pogba's reminds us of the dangers within one's own circle. Thank you for joining me on this journey behind the pitch. If this story resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts. What lesson do you take from Pogba's experience? In the next episode, we'll explore another powerful, untold story. Until then, remember to look behind the pitch.